You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Behind the back! Are you serious? No hesitation on the shot. Ms. Rice feeling it. Make it 3 for 3. And Ciolino, see you later. Here's a chance for Sias, and another shot, and a goal! Will Spare will take it all the way! Touchdown Seahawks! The extra look, and the goal! A gorgeous goal by Welcome to Chaminade Ice Rink in Hicksville, Long Island, where tonight the Varsity Media Sports Network presents this Catholic AA showdown between the visiting Friars of St. Anthony's and the host Flyers of Chaminade. Good evening, everyone. Dylan Butler here. We're so thankful you're able to join us here on the Varsity Media Sports Network for a rivalry renewed between St. Anthony's and Chaminade. Anytime these two teams play each other in any sport, it is an occasion, and we're excited to bring you these moving pictures tonight. St. Anthony's comes into this game 26-1 overall. That includes their participation in the Suffolk County League. They're 5-4 in the Catholic AA. This is the second of back-to-back games for them. They're coming off a 6-3 loss last night out in Dix Hills to Iona Prep. Chaminade is 12-3, 9-2 in the Catholic High School League. They are winners of 5 in a row, including a victory over St. Anthony's, a 5-3 victory. These two teams have split the first two matchups, so this is the rubber game. It was a 4-1 win for Chaminade here at Chaminade in their first meeting. Let's take a look at our impact players. First, for St. Anthony's, and it's all about Nick DeAndrea. Number 10, the right wing, the junior leading scorer for the Friars. 12 goals, 11 assists. He has been one of the most impressive players from day one to this point. Has been really terrific. The first line right wing as well. His dedication to the team, great speed as well, nose for the net. He has been impressive for St. Anthony's. And for the host Flyers, it's all about number 15. You see him there in the corner, Ryan Landolfi. He wears the A on his jersey. For head coach Ed Smith, in his 7 years as the head coach, the first time he has named a junior as an alternate captain. On the season, 5 goals, 6 assists, the third Landolfi brother to play for Chaminade. He is a Naval Academy lacrosse commit as well, so that's obviously really impressive for Ryan Landolfi. We'll detail more of these guys as the game goes on. Let's take a look at our starters here tonight. First, for these guys in the black, St. Anthony's, and it's their first line. You see it's Jack Lugos, their junior captain, Gavin Cada, and DeAndrea, your D. For the Friars, you see it there, it's Patty Rowan and Kyle Jablonski, and in the net, I almost said the cage there, in net is Ryan Burhart, another junior. It's really a junior-laden team for St. Anthony's and their head coach Bob Lund. There's 2 sophomores, there's 3 seniors, and everybody else is a junior. A lot of returning players next year, but also that means a lot of guys who haven't had a lot of experience. But we mentioned Bob Lund before, head coach. A 1989 grad of St. Anthony's, was the captain of the team, as well as his assistant coaches are Joe DeLuca and his son, Alex Lund, who just played at URI. For the Flyers of Chaminade, it is also their first line. We mentioned Landolfi before. It's Luke Federico and James Hedquist on the wings. All of those guys are juniors. Your defense you see there as well. It's the captain, Dom Idavai, and Johnny Dunn. And in the cage, or in the net again, Sean Walsh for Chaminade. And their head coach is Ed Smith. How about this? 1989 grad of Chaminade as well, where The two head coaches have played against each other before. They've played on men's leagues teams as well, so it's a special thing for both of them as well when they play. The assistant coaches for Chaminade, Keith Macias, Mike Barnwell, and Mike Cassina, who was a captain of the 2015 team, also Vinny Capasso in his 25th year in the program. Vinny's a little bit under the weather. We wish him all the best as well. Again, we mentioned third matchup here between these two teams. They split the first two, and a big one as well in the standings. When really we'll show you later on the standings, but it's been really a lot of parity this year. Only Xavier has struggled without a win to this point, but other than that, it's been tight games throughout. We expect the same here tonight as well. Just about getting ready to start the game. You see the Chaminade guys out on the ice and the Friars as well about to join them. Again, Dylan Butler here, Kaniag Ice Rink. Thank you for joining us here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Both teams getting excited for this one. Opening face-off of this Catholic AA showdown goes the way of St. Anthony's, who just dumped the puck in. That's going to be a big part of their offense as well. Puck in the corner now, and it gets worked out. Flyers try to break it out. Goes behind the net there, won by Hedquist. Heddy is how he is referred to. Backhand shot blocked in front. And now here comes a breakaway for St. Anthony's. That lead pass, though, just missed the mark. And a little how do you do between these two rivals, as we saw there as the goalie Walsh, big athletic senior, got a little bit of a shower as the face-off now comes to this near side. Another face-off win for St. Anthony's. They are 2 for 2 to this point. Puck gets worked down the far sideline. Ooh, a stick goes flying. As now the Flyers look to break out. Nice pass towards the net. There's the first save of the game for Berhard in front, and there's a goal! Patrick Mavrakis buries it in front, and 57 seconds in, Chaminade has the 1-0 lead. So Mavrakis gets the goal, the senior, third year on the varsity. It is his fourth goal of the season, and certainly the right place at the right time for the second line. Really, as we'll take a look at it again, you see the pass goes behind, and there is right here, watch 9 in front, bang! One-time shot goes blocker side. 1-0 early on for Chaminade. They get first blood in this rivalry matchup. Let's see if St. Anthony's can get the response. First shot there, saved. Rebound in front for Walsh. He covers up. And again, you see the little pushing and shoving. Really nothing too big of a deal. That shot was by Jack Lugos, the junior captain. Solid skater. Great shot as well. So face-off goes to that far dot. And this one is won by Chaminade. Stays in, though. There's a shot on Walsh again. Makes the save. Good job by Walsh covering up, making sure there's no rebounds. As that was Anthony Carbone, a 2-year varsity player, with the shot. Another face-off of that far dot. Won by St. Anthony's. They really like to work the puck behind the circles, and Bob Lund, their head coach, says, I really believe we're one of the best, if not the best teams, the way that we're able to work below the circles with our guys. Nearly offside, directed into the far corner. There's Rowan, 88. Battle in the corner. Nice physicality there by Rowan. Gets a rise out of his own bench there. He still tries to work it. Rowan backhands it up towards center ice, and it's handled there as St. Anthony's looks to change. There'll be an icing on the play as Idavai missed a man up the ice, so the icing is the call. 12:35 left first period. Flyers with that 1-0 lead. With a face-off win there for St. Anthony's. Their 5th of this game. Battle for the puck along the far boards. Goes to the point. That shot was blocked. And now Chaminade will try to work their way into the St. Anthony zone. Here's an open shot. Good look there. As it just goes off. Rebound in front. That first shot was by Landolfi. And now here come the Friars. And again, simple stuff there by Walsh, right? Puck just goes towards him. He'll eat it and just accept the face-off as both teams look to change here. 11:47 left here, first period, just underway. 15-minute periods here in the Catholic High School Hockey League. That face-off won by Chaminade. Race for the puck. One there, good hustle by Quinn Murray. Puck along the near boards now. Both teams battle. And St. Anthony's looks to break out. Oh, could we have our first penalty? No? Or do we? No, I think that's an offside. There you can see the Chaminade player kind of squeary. Perhaps trying to lobby for one. Didn't get the call. And instead it'll be a face-off by just outside the blue line, as you see by the Chaminade bench. Now the face-off goes for St. Anthony's. They've been very good at the face-off circle. As now Chaminade looks to work their way out. That's Murray, 29, hands it off. Our first penalty of the game will go to St. Anthony's. Delayed penalty right now as Chaminade maintains possession. They've got the extra skater on this delayed penalty call. Cross ice, there's a shot, and it is saved, and we'll have our first power play. It'll be a slashing call against St. Anthony's. So our first look at either team's
Go get him, 21.
It was Squeary. 21 for St. Anthony's. Dylan Cochran with the slash. So power play here for Chaminade. First time shot there between the circles. Deflected wide. Go across the other way. It's a 1-3-1. Oh, it's going to be a two-man advantage now for Chaminade. Shot, save, rebound, pops out. A minute 30. And this will be a trip against St. Anthony's as well. So a two-man advantage for a minute 30 for Chaminade. Generally, St. Anthony's has been very aggressive on their PKs, so much so that they've got 8 shorthanded goals on the year. As you saw there, Dylan Smith go off for the trip at 10:14. Big chance here for the Flyers to extend their lead. 5-on-3. Wrist shot. Deflects wide. Will it stay in? It does. back out left point. And even there still, even though now they are down 2 men, you can see the aggression there by St. Anthony's. They can't clear it though. Puck stays in. Back out to the point, slap shot faked, far side, and it goes in! A power play goal for Chaminade. It's Connor Squeary, and it's 2-0 for the Flyers. .9:42 left here in the first. That's only one of the 2-man advantage possibilities there. So you can see there, Squeary with that slap shot gets through. So the power play goal gives Chaminade the 2-0 lead. Now St. Anthony's looks to work out. They've got a 2-on-1 here. That shot was pushed away by Walsh. St. Anthony's will send that one guy high, and that's Gavin Cada. No problem there for Chaminade, though. Wrist shot, saved. Battle for the loose puck, and it goes in! 3-0 for Chaminade. Another power play goal. How about that? 2 for 2 on the power play for the Flyers. And a 3-goal lead for Chaminade in this first period. We'll work on getting confirmation on the goal scorer as we have an opportunity. Big advantage here for Chaminade. First place in the Catholic High School League. They're going for more. That shot was blocked. The attempt was by Danny Dominica. Or D Dominica. Triple D is how they refer to him on the Flyers. Battle for the puck behind the net. Gets worked up to far boards. Good pinch to keep it in. That puck goes now near side as St. Anthony's pinned a little bit inside their zone. Good work there for John Trum, the senior stay-at-home defenseman for Chaminade. Battle of 21s. Good physicality there by Squeary, one of the goal scorers here this afternoon. Dangerous pass there. Tried to go cross point, nearly deflected out for possibly a breakaway. 3-0 is the score. 2 power play goals. And a high stick with there was called on Squeary. And the faceoff will go inside his own zone. Great start for Chaminade, a 3-0 lead. One of the things that Ed Smith, their head coach, likes about their forwards is there's no superstars. Likes the depth as well. On most occasions, he'll rotate 4 lines pretty regularly. Now a 2-on-1 opportunity. Squeary. Oh, the pass just behind the intended target, and that was Murray. Squeary gets it back inside the blue line. Wrist shot, off the bar. Rebound, score! Squeary again! His second of the first period, and Chaminade has a commanding 4-0 lead. Squeary follows up his own rebound of a shot that went off that far post. And it looks like we'll have a goalie change here for St. Anthony's. Here's another look. Watch this wrist shot right there off the post. Squeary goes to the spot, gets the rebound, and pops it home. His second of the period. and his 7th of the year. Hockey, or Chaminade hockey, certainly in the Squeary family. Older brothers Max and Alec also played. Good finisher, big shot as well. Ed Smith said coming into this game, when he has to make a big play, he trusts that Quinn will bury one too. So it's a good partnership among these lines as well. 4-0 in this first period. Second goal of this first period by Connor Squeary.
Stay there at the bench.
And actually, it won't be a new goalie. It'll be the same. Just a timeout there by St. Anthony's. That third Chaminade goal was Hedquist, who got the goal from Federico. That was the second of those power play goals. All Chaminade here in this first period. St. Anthony's want to work their way back into this one. Puck worked by the Chaminade side, and it goes back out for St. Anthony's. Both teams battle here. Friars, perhaps a little shell-shocked here. Chaminade certainly has come out to play. Big check right at the blue line. That delivered by Idavai, the captain. More physicality along these near boards. Puck worked along the far boards. 6 minutes left here in this first period. Chaminade, a 4-0 lead. Slap shot from the point, out wide. Chaminade getting to every loose puck, it seems like now. St. Anthony's looking for a response. That puck, though, just dumped in right at Walsh as St. Anthony's looks to make a change. Again, the second of back-to-back for St. Anthony's. They lost a tough one last night to Iona Prep. The fresher of these two teams is Chaminade. Both teams, though, missing a good amount of players for a variety of reasons, travel and suspension, injuries. So depth could play a big role, and that's probably advantage Chaminade at this point, as that puck goes along to Berhard up this near side. A battle won there by Chaminade along the end boards. In front, Berhard lost it, still loose. He made the first save, as now St. Anthony's again just looking to clear. Into the glove of Walsh. Quick handoff there for him. Another quick change for St. Anthony's. Just sort of as luck would have it, this is game one of two quick ones here today for these Friars. They compete in a couple of leagues. They're also in the Suffolk County League out at the rinks in Hopog, and good defense there by Chaminade. Battle out by center ice in the neutral zone. One there by Cada. Cada chases now behind the net. Puck worked up nearly into the Chaminade bench. Play continues. 4 goals in this first period by Chaminade. 2 on the extra man. A couple of power play goals for the Flyers. And they've opened up that 4-0 lead. St. Anthony's just wants to chip away at this point. But they're just having trouble even getting extended time. 3-on-2 now for Chaminade. Puck gets worked behind the net. Centered in front between the circles. Just missed. No icing on the play as Walsh will play it. Quick handoff there to Johnny Dunn as the Flyers look to break out. Ooh, nearly a pass there for an odd man break, but instead it will be a icing against Chaminade. So we mentioned kind of the weird situation for St. Anthony's. Now, they've always fielded teams in the Suffolk County League, and generally it's kind of like a B team to the A team that plays here, but with concerns over maybe there not being a Catholic high school league season because of COVID protocols and mandates, Bob Lund didn't want his guys to miss out on a second straight season, so he elected to have his regular varsity team compete there as well. As a result, there's a wrist shot blocked in front. He's got about a 35-game schedule, as we mentioned at the top, 26-1 overall. As Walsh, it's snuck in. Walsh tried to get a glove on it, and instead it gets poked home. Listen, gritty goals count as much as those pretty ones. A big one for St. Anthony's just to get their way back into this one. And those are the goals Bob Lund, their head coach, St. Anthony's head coach, says he loves. He loves those gritty, grindy goals and said they would be big in a game like this. And they take advantage here with 2:22 left. And you can see there just the puck centered and the little extra push at it. Now Chaminade looks, the puck, no goal. The net is off its bearings. So we'll get you that St. Anthony's score in a moment. Goal scorer there was Gerald Nealon, an unassisted goal. His first in the Catholic League, number 67 with the goal. Sophomore, who was impressive in tryouts. Overall, his 9th goal. That includes, like I said, all those games in the Suffolk County League. Berhardt makes the save from that shot from the left point. And you can see Chaminade right now. They just want to pepper the net. As we're under 2 minutes left now in this first period. A dominant first 15 for the Flyers of Chaminade. Connor Squeary has led the way. Delayed offside. As Vinny Sapuli. There's Keita. Both teams battle there along the end boards. A 4-on-4 battle for the puck. Chaminade tries to break out. Good hustle there by Keita, the junior. Small in stature, but physical. You can see how he grinds as well. He's on the puck. Gets it right back. Shot save. Loose puck, and it is covered as the referee blows the whistle. And that was all Keita, 89 there. And again, we mentioned physical, a bit on the smaller side, but gels really well with Lugos and DeAndrea, his other first-line forwards. Really a great compliment to them. Has speed, and he gets pucks to net, as we just saw there. Face-off to the far circle. 59 seconds. You see the top left of your screen left here, first period. Ooh, that one was directed right towards Walsh. Rowan behind his own net, tries to work it out. Kept in for a moment, and Rowan gets past the blue line. That was Jack Wayrich, number 2 for Chaminade. There he is on the puck. Tries to go up his near boards. Played right back in to Wayrich. Delayed offside against St. Anthony's. Now they clear the zone, so good hit on that far side Final 17 seconds. Can St. Anthony's get one back? Wrist shot. Glove save there by Walsh. He will hold on for the face-off with 11.5 seconds left in this first period. Got to imagine if St. Anthony's can get this next goal, how big that would be for the visitors. That shot went wide. Squeary looking for the first period hat trick. Good job picking him up, though. There was Rowan as the first period comes to an end. But what a period it was for the Flyers of Chaminade. Connor Squeary with a pair of goals. Chaminade also 2 for 2 on the power play, and they've got a 4-1 lead after one. We'll take a quick break. Return here for the start of the second period, watching this Catholic High School AA showdown on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
Welcome back to Caniag Ice Rink. Dylan Butler here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. First few seconds here of the second period. As another save there by Walsh. Chaminade, a dominant first 15 minutes. They jumped out to a 4-0 lead before St. Anthony's got one late. Shots in that first period, 17-13 in favor of Chaminade as the Flyers look to break out. Wrist shot. There's a save. It's a tough first period for Burhart, who's been excellent this year for St. Anthony's, and that's obviously a rare occasion here to give up 4 in that first period. That shot blocked in front. Ooh, that puck nearly, it was an attempted clear. It deflected. Stays, though, for St. Anthony's. But here comes Chaminade. Their look to change. This one just will get dumped in. Burhart leaves it there. And that should be icing again. And it will against St. Anthony's. These two teams certainly no strangers to big games, and that's what makes this rivalry even a little bit more juicy, right? Or juicier. They've faced each other in so many championship series over the last 10 years. St. Anthony's has had the upper hand in a lot of those, but Chaminade won the last one. Good effort towards the side of the cage. That was Dylan Smith, 14. There he is again. Ooh, that one, I think Walsh got a piece, but it looked like he might have even got a piece of the post as well. So a couple dangerous opportunities there for Smith, the junior. Known more for his physicality. And there you saw he got a piece of the Chaminade forward as well, Federico. There's Hedquist battling for the puck, which will go out of play. So the faceoff will be right back at that circle. You see some of the fans there. Good crowd here for a weekend where it's going to be a lot of snow in our area, and it's already started to fall in Suffolk County as we were coming in here today, and of course the big stuff comes tomorrow. Face off. Backhand shot, save, rebound, save. Loose puck. Poked in. How about that for a dirty goal for Chaminade? 3 or 4 pokes. But look, there's a conversation among the officials. Will it be no, it's waved off. Wave it off. Certainly looked, as the conversation is being had there, there were a few opportunities there as Burhart made a few saves, and again, we're not privy kind of to that conversation there, but you wonder if it's just where the whistle was about to be blown or didn't get blown. Ed Smith, the Chaminade coach, getting an explanation from one of the officials. So the faceoff goes out of the zone. Goal off the scoreboard. But it was that close to being another 4-goal lead. And there's a rebound. Unable to corral. Again, the puck is face down and will be icing, even though it's that automatic icing. DeAndrea won the chase to the puck, but again, icing down in the St. Anthony zone. Third meeting between these two teams. They've split the first two. St. Anthony's coach Bob Lunt said, honestly, the best team won in both of those games, or the deserved team won. It wasn't one of those fluke games or you outplay a team and lose. He said the better team won in both of those matchups. Chaminade keeps the puck in. A wrist shot from the blue line. Rebound. A juicy one in front. Backhand attempt. It's still loose. Goes into the corner. There's Squeary, the 2-goal scorer tonight. Will they throw hats out there if he gets his third? Puck behind the Chaminade net now. Flyers look to break out. Mavrakis pushes it ahead. Battle there behind the St. Anthony's net now. Into the corner boards. Still loose. And here comes St. Anthony's. Oh, a big hit laid, and this will be a penalty right away. It's going to be on Squeary, and we'll see how big of a penalty it is. The St. Anthony's player still down. Squeary pleading his case. I don't know. It didn't look like the puck was there when Squeary laid the hit down, and fortunately the St. Anthony's player is up and he appears to be fine. Believe so. Let's see what this penalty is. Squeary is not happy. I think this is a major and a game misconduct. So what a big moment here. This should be a major as Squeary heads off. Ed Smith wants the conversation here as Nealon is getting checked out on his own bench. So the time hasn't been posted yet. Should be a 5-minute major, though. Big opportunity here for St. Anthony's, and they've been unbelievable on the power play this year. 19 goals in league play on the power play this year. Still waiting for the time to go up. They'll also need to get another guy in for the box, and they do that now. Chaminade does. As Chris Keir, Number 23 will go in to the box. Nealon will also leave. He'll get checked out in the locker room. We certainly hope he is okay after that hit. It is a 5-minute major. Big opportunity for St. Anthony's to get back into this one. And again, their power play has been outstanding. That shot from the point by Rowan blocked. And Rowan tried to get to that puck. Burhart will play it ahead. But it goes back to Chaminade, and they'll just clear down easily. That was Idavai. Puck in the corner. Aggressive forecheck by Chaminade. Again, a 5-minute major on Squeary and a game misconduct for that. I believe it was a charge. Big opportunity again for St. Anthony's. They'll work the power play. Rowan Rister tries to find the man in front. Some contact in front. Walsh getting involved. That shot blocked well. Wrist shot wide of the net. That's Jablonski 8 who had that opportunity. Puck cleared. And now goes to Rowan. .332 left on this major advantage for St. Anthony's. Jablonski tries to win the puck behind the net. Stays, though, at Chaminade. What a great kill here for the Flyers. They still have the puck. Finally, Rowan reverses to try to go this side. Listen, I guess when you've got a 3-goal lead, you can be as aggressive as you want, right? If you're Chaminade, that's what they are. And that one goes right at Burhart and goes out of play. That was Mavrakis with the shot. But Bob Lund, the St. Anthony's coach, said, listen, our special teams has been outstanding. 8 shorthanded goals, 19 power play goals. So it's been a very aggressive PK, but the power play, which again has scored so many, 19 of their 35 goals in the league, hasn't been able to really be too dangerous here in a really big spot here in this second period. They still are struggling to clear their zone. Oh, what a play. The aggressive forecheck by Chaminade. That was Quinn Murray, 29. Jablonski's got a chase behind his own net, and he's harassed there as well. That's Danny Barnes. Barnes tracks it down. And again, Chaminade just we're looking to try to cycle it low, but here comes Lugos. Checked from behind. Rister blocked. Actually went off of Lugos. That was a shot by DeAndrea, and Chaminade clears again. 1:51 left in this major power play for St. Anthony's. And again, the puck hit the netting behind along those end boards, so there'll be a face-off to Burhart's left. 1:43 left in the major power play. Chaminade or St. Anthony, as I say, just trying to clear their zone at this point. And there is Lugos, the captain. He wants to set it up, goes back to the point. High wrister by Rowan. And the puck was touched by a St. Anthony's high stick, so it seems like what will go wrong continues to go wrong for St. Anthony's. as a result as well, we're going all the way back into the St. Anthony zone for this face-off. 7:57 left in the second period. 1:20 left on this 5-minute major. Here comes St. Anthony's. DeAndrea, backhand in front. Poked, second opportunity. Lugo sent down in front. And the net again goes off the bearing, so we'll have a face-off by Walsh's net. 1:05 left on this power play for St. Anthony's. Big face-off. Battle for the puck along these near boards. It's won. Good movement there. There's a wrist shot again. That blocks. That is blocked, I should say. And now Chaminade looks to maneuver the puck down the ice. In front. Oh! Off the post. Nearly a shorty by Umhafer. Lugos centers. That shot wide. 28 seconds left on the man advantage. Cycling. Lugos, backhand, forehand. Still on the puck. Goes to DeAndrea. To the point. That shot blocked, and here comes a breakaway for Chaminade. Short-handed opportunity. Goal! Connor Constable. 6 seconds left on the St. Anthony's power play, and Constable gets the shorty. It's 5-1 St. Anthony, Chaminade. Here you see it again. Constable, he is an all-around grinder, great on the PK, and gets the just reward there as well for the hard work. The senior, his third goal of the season, and a massive one there as well, makes it 5-1. Constable, the shorthanded goal. All Chaminade in this one. And I mean, that's about as perfect a PK you'd want if you are Ed Smith, the Chaminade head coach. You not only kill the penalty, but then you get a short-handed goal at the end of it. And talk about special teams. We detailed St. Anthony's ability both in their PK and their power play, but how about Chaminade? That's 3 special teams goals. They've got 2 on the power play, 1 short-handed as well. A 5-1 lead here for Chaminade. The rubber game of 3 in the regular season, and a big one at that as well. Chaminade leads the Catholic League. They are top of the standings, but they've got Iona Prep kind of down on their, bearing down on them, breathing on their necks. 1-on-2 opportunity, and that's just cleared. Loose puck. Pushed ahead. St. Anthony's in a change. Good opportunity here for Chaminade. Wrister, save, rebound, goal! Another one for the Flyers. And they are pouring it on, 6-1. That was a simple case of a juicy rebound, potted home. 6-1 the lead. Here you see the replay. First shot is saved, and there you see the tap in. 22 with the goal. Hedquist, Hetty, his 6th goal of the year, makes it 6-1 for Chaminade. Both teams came into this one, as we mentioned before, short-handed. So kind of just looking at the way it lined up, kind of thought we'd have a close one, and many of these rivalry games have been, but it has been all Chaminade through these first nearly 30 minutes. But here's another power play opportunity. That's a check from behind. And another injury for St. Anthony's, who came in already shorthanded. Into the box. I believe that was that Constable 16? No, 15 it looks like. And another injury. That's Landolfi who goes in. So our highlight player for Chaminade has another discussion among the officials and another injury for a short-handed St. Anthony's team. Not what you want to see if you are the Friars. And again, it's a team that's missed so many guys, really, to this point. I mean, big-time players for them. Monteleone, the Colavecchio brothers, Terry, Griziak, Castiglione, all these guys, through a variety of reasons, missing for this game. And looks like another match penalty, another major. So now Landolfi will go to the dressing room, and another 5-minute power play opportunity. I think Ed Smith has a bigger argument on this one. And it is a heated argument between the officials and Ed Smith, the mild-mannered, usually at least, head coach of Chaminade. And we mentioned, too, Chaminade shorthanded. They're missing today 3 of their top 4 D-men and a top 6 forward as well. They're all playing with the Junior Islanders, coached by Garth Snow, the former general manager of the New York Islanders. They're up at a tournament in Springfield, Mass. They would have probably made their way back for this game if not for the added game here this afternoon because of the snow. So again, Chaminade's got to send somebody to the box to serve Landolfi's major. And poor Chris Kerr gets to do it again. So Kerr will have now 10 minutes of time in the box, and it's been nothing that he's done wrong. So this power play will continue through this entire period because, again, it's a major. St. Anthony's, if they get their power play rolling, could score as many goals as they want, and it will stay a power play. They just haven't been able to cook yet. Here's Rowan. Nice backhand. Second shot. Goal! There's the first one. And it's Jack Lugos, the captain. Power play goal for Lugos. And he pulls the Friars to within 6-2. Pretty similar to Chaminade's last goal, right? Just you get the rebound, then you pop it home. And that's just what Lugos did. See the replay? Watch 28 here. Right there. Perfect spot, right? Right time, right place. Another shorty opportunity. We had a breakaway before for Constable. That shot was saved as we approach 4 minutes left in this second period. They will cut the ice. And there's another one! Back to back. Another power play goal. And it looked like that was DeAndrea. We'll see if we can get confirmation. Kind of a weird one there. But another power play goal. So 3. Here it is again. Let's see if we can find. I think it might have been 10. DeAndrea. Here's a shot. I think it might have been the tap in right there, right? We'll get confirmation in a little bit. But back-to-back power play goals for St. Anthony's, and the Friars, the short-handed Friars, getting excited now. Maybe momentum shifting. If they can get one more here, it's a 2-goal game going into the third. Big momentum change here for the visitors. That attempted breakout pass just missed the mark. And we'll have another penalty here. This is going to be against St. Anthony's. So we'll be 4-on-4. It'll be a hook. Called against Carbone. So with 3:09 left, these teams will play 4-on-4 hockey. And then St. Anthony's will get that man advantage back again for minute 31. So 4-on-4 we go. We're getting word that, we didn't get that second goal yet. The first one, yeah, it was 28, we mentioned. The assists went to 88 Rowan and 89 Cada. So we're waiting on the second St. Anthony's goal. We're getting this information from the scorer's table. .241 left here, second period. We'll have a nice cut between the second and third, which will allow us to catch our breaths a little bit, but we'll have an interview we expect after this period, and then we'll get you some highlights and stats as well from a high-scoring, entertaining rivalry game between St. Anthony's and Chaminade. That puck dumped behind. And it's 2-on-2, looking a little more like overtime hockey right now in the NHL. Oh, a little dangle. Centering pass. Good effort there by Hedquist. As Idavai tried to center it. Puck is cleared. This will be icing because, again, it is 4-on-4 hockey. And it will be for the next 38 seconds. So this faceoff will go back down deep here. 6-3, the lead for Chaminade, but it's been whittled away a little bit by consecutive power play goals by St. Anthony's. And maybe as damaging for Chaminade, or more damaging, missing two of your better players now for game misconducts. Shot from the point, that's saved by Berhart. Saw that wrister all the way by Mavrakis, so it'll be a face-off to the goalie's right. 24 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Minute 32 left in this second period. Face-off goes to that far corner. Now it's St. Anthony's looking to break out 3-on-2. DeAndre, tried to sneak that one in far side. Instead, it goes the other way. Here's a break. No, it was deflected well by Rowan. Nearly a breakaway opportunity for Chaminade. DeAndrea tries to get the puck, and he'll have an extra skater now for the next 128. Approaching a minute left in this first. Oh, that one also off the bar. Big chance there by Sapuli. Still a minute 11, so this power play will carry over. It'll bleed into the third period just a little bit, and St. Anthony's called for offside there with 43 seconds left in this second period. It was a big start for Chaminade. They raced out to a 4-0 lead before St. Anthony's got there first. They made it 6-1 then. They were cruising, but a couple of costly penalties resulted in a pair of power play goals, and St. Anthony's working their way back in. Puck goes out of play. And that's one of the things, too, that Ed Smith, the Chaminade coach, has lamented his team's inability to put their opponent away. So 4-0 here, you kind of think, right, will they extend it? They did make it 6-1. They kept that they made it a 5-goal lead. And we do have confirmation that second St. Anthony's power play goal was indeed by number 10, DeAndrea. Final 17 seconds of this second period, and Flyers just looking to clear it down. But they win the race. Constable, and he's tripped up. No call, though. A lot of white and red in the stands wanting a power play or wanting a penalty called. Tough there for Chaminade player. They're kind of taking one off the side of the head as the second period concludes. A 3-goal lead for Chaminade as both teams exit to their respective dressing rooms. 22 seconds remaining in this power play. A major power play, the second one of the game for St. Anthony's. We'll take a quick break, and we'll see if we can set up a between periods interview here. Chaminade, a 6-3 lead. You're watching this Catholic High School AA Showdown on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
And welcome back to Canag Ice Rink. Dylan Butler here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. After 2 periods, Chaminade with a 6-3 lead over their rivals, St. Anthony's, and we're pleased to be joined with Chaminade head coach Ed Smith here between periods. And Coach Wild, first 2 periods, I'd imagine you love certainly the way things started. You jump out 4-0. Your special teams have been outstanding until obviously conceding those 2 goals, but you got a shorty, a couple power play goals. So that's the positive, I'd imagine, for you going into the third.
Right. We definitely have a short bench today, particularly on defense. Those 5-minute majors obviously hurt us. 2 of our top forwards were losing there, but we got to fight through this. St. Anthony Chaminade has a way of bringing out the best in us, and I think it does the same for them. And that team has no quit, and that's my message to my guys. St. Anthony's not going to quit on us, and we're not going to quit on them either. So that's what we expected, this rivalry. It's unfortunate when you see major penalties like that, and we'll have to go to the video for that one, but it is what it is, and we'll play through, and I expect a lot of the same intensity coming out in the third period after a little bit of a break. Yeah,
and you're, Squeary a couple of goals there early on, so he was certainly buzzing for you, and Lando's, your first line, or one of your top forwards as well, so two tough losses there for you. You lamented not being able to put teams away, and there's still another 15 minutes here, but up 6-1, I can't imagine you're too pleased certainly to give up those 2 quick power play goals and kind of give St. Anthony some new life.
Yeah, I think our guys are a little bit gassed after killing off the first one. But yeah, we definitely have an issue this year putting teams away, and we're going to see how these guys respond after the break. And I have confidence they're going to come out flying. I think St. Anthony is going to come out flying. I would expect nothing less from both teams.
Last one, what will be your message to your guys? What do you want to see here in the final 15 minutes?
Listen, I want to see the intensity that we started the game with. I want to see them getting pucks deep and going after it. I don't want to see silly penalties. I don't want to put our fate in the hands of the referees, and just play some good hockey. It's a great rivalry that we've enjoyed for many years, and we should make the most of it.
Appreciate you joining us, Ed, and we wish you the best of luck in the third as well as the rest of the season as well.
I appreciate it, Dylan. Thanks so much.
Chaminade head coach Ed Smith here with us. We'll take a quick break again. We'll get you some stats and some highlights from the first two periods. An eventful first two periods, which has Chaminade leading 6-3. You're watching this Catholic High School AA Hockey Showdown on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video. It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Giulio over the middle. He's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown, punch, counter punch.
The trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is gonna take this the other direction, make it, touchdown, touchdown East.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video. It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Welcome back to Caniag Ice Rink. Dylan Butler here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Little Zamboni action between the second and third periods. Big opening 30 minutes for Chaminade. They lead this one 6-3, and it started early on. They scored the first 4 goals of the game, including a couple of power play goals as well. St. Anthony's pulled one back, and then again 4 more goals in the second period. 2 major power plays for St. Anthony's, so 2 big opportunities to get their power play going, but it was a shorthanded opportunity here for Chaminade that extended their lead. A shorthanded breakaway for Connor Constable, and he buries that breakaway. That made this Chaminade lead 5-1. Flyers wouldn't be done there as they extend it to 5-1 here, as Hedquist, watch 22 right here, pokes it home. That made it 6-1 Chaminade. A second major power play advantage went to St. Anthony's. Another ejection. The first one was against Connor Squeary, the second against Ryan Landolfi. Those are 2 of your top 6 forwards for Chaminade. St. Anthony's power play has been great this year. They cash in here as well. And similar to that last Chaminade goal, you see Lugos there in the right spot there in the slot. Gets the power play goal. That's 1 back there for St. Anthony's. And the Friars, 10 minutes of power play opportunity. They'd get another power play goal here again with their leading scorer, number 10, Nick DeAndrea. There's a shot right there. Sneaks it in at that far post. He extends, or he gets them back in to this game. A lot of power play goals. Both teams actually with 2 apiece, as Chaminade with 2 in the first period. St. Anthony's with 2 in the second period. A power play does carry over here. That last major power play, that was against Landolfi. There's still 22 seconds left on that one. I'll show you some stats here through 2 periods to see the shots, the advantage to Chaminade. And I think a lot of that kind of goes for that early domination that they had, 22-8. 16 saves for the goalies as well. Walsh for Chaminade, and same for Burhart for St. Anthony's, and 1 shorthanded goal there by Chaminade as well. We showed you that. Both teams again with a pair of power play goals. Final 15 minutes of this one coming up when we return. You're watching this Catholic High School Hockey League Showdown on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Arjulo over the middle. He's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, bank it, touchdown, punch, power punch.
The Frickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
This Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction, bank it, touchdown, touchdown East.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media. Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video. Varsity Media is the tri-state area's sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Welcome back to Kaniag Ice Rink. Dylan Butler here. Third period coming up between Chaminade and St. Anthony's. Chaminade a 6-3 lead, trying to fight their way back at St. Anthony's, and big number 88's had a lot to do with that so far. Patrick Rowan, the senior alternate captain, assisted on the last two St. Anthony's goals. So he's got a pair of assists on the power play, which St. Anthony's will be on for the next 22 seconds. As it was a second match penalty and sending Ryan Landolfi to the dressing room. Landolfi and Squarey both out for Chaminade. There is Rowan on the puck. Final 2 seconds of this power play. Centering pass. And that one nearly put home. Physicality along the boards, and puck actually pushed back into his own zone accidentally. I think it was an attempted pass to the D-man. There's DeAndrea. Goal! What a start for St. Anthony's. And I believe that was Kada, number 89. So 49 seconds in to this period, and it's a new game. 3 straight goals by St. Anthony's. Here you see it again. Rister upstairs. As Butch Goring would say, toy department. 6-4 the score. The lead was 4-0 in the first. It was 6-1 in the second. And St. Anthony's has scored 3 straight goals. Chaminade trying to take that momentum back. Puck at the point, just dumped in. And again, you wonder kind of how those ejections for Chaminade will play a role. You heard Ed Smith mention about how he thought his team was gassed. There's DeAndrea. Good forecheck, forcing him back inside his own blue line. Still on the puck. Looks to clear. Finds the captain, Captain Jack. Lugos handing off. Shot. High wrister goes behind. Lugos chases after it. And that goal was indeed Keita, unassisted. It's Keita's 9th goal overall on the year, 3rd in the Catholic High School League. Another penalty against Chaminade. Delayed call here, as St. Anthony's has the extra skater. Wrister saved by Walsh. He'll cover up. And another opportunity for the Friars. The man advantage. Let's see what the call is. Interference is the penalty. A 2-minute minor. Against Constable. So we know he won't score another short-handed goal, at least not on this power play opportunity. St. Anthony's potted 2 on their last major attempt. That shot towards Walsh was pushed aside. Back out to the point. St. Anthony's came into this game having scored 19 goals on the power play. They've now, when you add these 2 here, they've made it 21 on the season. That is an outstanding number. But here comes Chaminade looking for another shorty. Nice pass, shot, save. Oh, the rebound, the juicy one, cleared by Rowan at the last second. He rushes the ice now. Rowan towards Walsh, and he will cover up. What a big opportunity. First, a save by Burhart was a good one. The rebound came squirting out, and it was all there. So close. Watch it again. Nearly another shorthanded goal right there. What an effort by Rowan to get his stick on that puck and knock it away. Out to the point, kept in. And now it is cleared. Chasing after it is Jablonski, the junior. One of many juniors on this team. Nearly taken away. And again, a really aggressive forecheck for Chaminade. Good work there by Umhafer. There's Alamia. We mentioned DeAndrea, how he's been an improved player from day one to now. Alamia is right there with him. He's been certainly the most improved defenseman from day one of practice to now, and he puts a puck on net, and Walsh makes the save. Alamia, a bigger body defenseman, but he's playing with a lot more confidence than he has all year. Moved the puck well, as you saw there. Also one of those entertaining bench guys, right? Dry sense of humor, says St. Anthony's head coach Bob Lund. And you need those guys as well, right, in a locker room throughout the year. Face off, puck along the near boards. Back out to the point. Here's a wrister, blocked well. Good sacrificing of the body. It stays in, though, for St. Anthony's. 17 seconds left on this man advantage. Back to the point. Rowan backhands it down to the near corner. Behind the net. Centering pass, backhand. It's loose. Still loose. Power play is up. Keita centers. Battle for the puck in front. No whistle yet. It's loose, and it is cleared. Rowan chases it down. Tries to connect with DeAndrea. Walsh just shuttles it to his left, squeezing the puck there on the boards. Now goes far side. Battle there. Rowan logs a lot of minutes. He will see 2 minutes, though, in the penalty box for a hook. Almost making matters worse as he lost his stick there as well. So Rowan, we showed you him at the start of this third period, a pair of assists on the power play. Logs really almost never leaves the ice. Will here for the hook. So Chaminade, a chance to extend their lead at 6-4 for the Flyers. A 2-minute hooking penalty against Rowan. Here's the power play for Chaminade. They've got 2 on the extra man here today. Pass goes off of Burhart, and it is cleared. Again, an aggressive PK by St. Anthony's. They will put the point of, or they would challenge right here. They don't let teams break out, not often at least. Good reversal. And again, if it's not one guy, it'll be another here for St. Anthony's. Puck behind the net. Centered and cleared well by St. Anthony's. That one I thought could have been an icing on Chaminade. Intercepted, and that one will be cleared down as St. Anthony's will change some personnel. 51 seconds left on that Rowan minor for hooking. And that was cleared, right? Into the bench, I think. So penalty on Chaminade. So we will go 4-on-4 for 41 seconds. And then another power play for St. Anthony's. A 2-goal game with 8:18 left in the third. Face off to Walsh's right. Cliche to say it, certainly, right? But the next goal is massive. If St. Anthony's gets it, well, it is game on. If Chaminade gets it, you wonder if that's the nail, the final nail in the coffin. Again, 4-on-4 now for the next 26 seconds. Here come the Friars. But it's taken away just inside the blue line, and here comes Chaminade looking for more. There's a shot, good save by Burhart. I think that was Murray with the shot. He's now going towards the net. Slapper was wide. And it is now a power play for the next minute 16 here for St. Anthony's. They've had a lot of time on the power play. Again, they've had 2 5-minute majors. That shot was blocked. Kept in. Rister blocked again. Second block by Umhafer. Colin Umhafer, this senior, his brother Aiden was a captain a few years ago. Really hard worker, and that's what it is all about on the PK. It's all about sacrificing your body, and Umhafer did that well. 40 seconds left now on the St. Anthony's power play. Off the skate of Cada and cleared by Chaminade. St. Anthony's, I don't even know if they're going to change. They might just keep all their hockey equipment on and head out to Hauppauge for a Suffolk County game at the rinks. That is tonight. They will be a tired tired bunch. St. Anthony's second in the league in Suffolk County behind Northport Huntington. There's a wrister, and that is saved. Power play is up, so good kill by St. Anthony's. Friars looking for more. Wrister, goal! It is a new game, and I think that was Dylan Smith with the goal. 4 straight goals by St. Anthony's. They have come back from a 5-goal deficit in the second, and they are within 1 with 5:57 left in this third period. Do not go away. Here you see it again. Look at that. Top corner again on the wrister. They've not certainly completed it yet, but what a comeback this could be. Ooh, and nearly another one off the back of the net. They'll try to work it loose, both teams will. Worked up this near boards. And a chance here for Chaminade. Swing and a miss on that chance. Open ice for both teams. Short benches for both teams, too, at this point. Was the case for St. Anthony's coming in. They have a couple of injuries, and Chaminade has a couple of ejections as well to the players we already knew who were out for both teams. Some big forwards for St. Anthony's, some key D-men for Chaminade. But what a rally it has been for St. Anthony's. And again, they come off of a game last night, a tough 6-3 loss at home to Iona Prep, and there's a stoppage. That goal was indeed Smith. Another assist for Cada. He's having a game for himself. He's got a goal and 2 assists and a secondary assist as well on that goal. So 6-5 is the score. And that one just cleared. Should be icing, and it is. We'll show you the standings in the Catholic High School Hockey League and how important this one is here today. You see Chaminade at the top of the league, 9-2. We see Iona Prep off that win over St. Anthony's. Right behind them, and St. Anthony's trying to fend off Fordham Prep. And you see Farrell right there. That's what Bob Lund, the St. Anthony's coach, was saying. So much parity in this league here this year as Berhart knocks that puck into his corner. So these 2 points, huge for these rivals. From the point, that puck was blocked. Ooh, extra pass just missed. Good opportunity there for Chaminade. That was D. Dominica. Danny D. Dominica just missed that puck. There's Jablonski. Gets inside the blue line. Jablonski still on the puck. On the backhand is Jablonski. Lugos looking for it. And we'll go the other way. Triple D just dumps it in. The opposing 28 chases it down. That's Captain Jack Lugos to Jablonski. Pumps the brakes, tries to go up this near sideline, gets it right back. And they do clear. Neutral zone, though, dump in by Chaminade. 3:23 left in this third period. Stretch pass didn't connect, and that'll be icing. We mentioned before about how these two teams have met each other in the biggest of games, and take a look at this. These last 10 years, you see St. Anthony's, all those championships So many of them were played against Chaminade. Chaminade's championships won against St. Anthony's as well. So the Friars have won 7 of the last 10. But in the game of bragging rights, especially among friendly rivals as head coaches, Ed Smith, the last one to lift the hardware. So he's got that over Bob Lund, the St. Anthony's coach. They've both recently played in a summer league team together. They were playing. They still continue to play, the two of them. They love the banter as well. A friendly but competitive rivalry between the coaches as well as the teams. Shot deflected off a stick, and it is cleared. That was Sapuli's stick, 77, another dump in. And you can see what Chaminade's doing here. Not really chasing that goal, but just looking to kind of cycle in fresh legs and just dump pucks in deep and chase. There's Rowan back on the ice. He's been a big part of this comeback for St. Anthony's as we are approaching 2 minutes left in the third period. That was dumped in, delayed offside, and St. Anthony's clears the zone. Will there be another goal in this one? Cato wants it. 1-on-3. Good job by the Chaminade D as they look to push now. Pumping the brakes. Slap shot from the point off the pads. That was Mavrakis with the shot. He'll go to the bench now. Minute 34 remaining in this one. We will endeavor to get a player of the game after. St. Anthony's last 4 goals were scored by the Friars, looking for an unbelievable comeback. Shot, through traffic, goes to this near side. St. Anthony's bench thought they had one. Keep an eye on the goalie. Burhart is out. Extra man now for St. Anthony's, and looks to be a penalty. And it will be against Chaminade. Wow. Flyer faithful not liking it. A cross-checking penalty is the call. It is on Idavai, the Chaminade captain. Here we go. 50 seconds left. Burhart's back in his net. It's a power play, and now Burhart will come out. So they'll go 2-man advantage. Chaminade, remember, though, they're killing a penalty, so they can clear the puck at will. It will not be an icing. 50 seconds left in this one. Shot! Saved there by Walsh. Behind the net. It's loose. Up to this near side. Extra pass to Rowan. Tries to keep it in. Cleared away. Chase for the puck. 36 seconds left. That's an interference penalty. Oh, and you know what? The Chaminade player then came in, and some late physicality between the two teams. The original penalty was against St. Anthony's, and then some taunting by the Chaminade player will even this one out. So 34 seconds left. We should be playing with the extra man 5-on-3. Although Burhart now going back to his net. So a lot of conversations now at mid-ice. 2 in the box for Chaminade, 1 in for St. Anthony's. Where will the face-off be? And that's going to decide whether Burhart goes back in his net or not. conversation now by the referees, by the Chaminade bench, and Mavrakis. Joining it is Lugos, the St. Anthony's captain. So they were discussing where this face-off is, and the indication is it will be deep in the St. Anthony zone. So now you've got to put Berhart back in the cage. 34 seconds left in this one. It was an interference penalty at first against St. Anthony's, and then again some taunting for Chaminade. A rivalry that has been heated as we expected. So we've got 3 on the ice for Chaminade. It'll be... Well, there's 3 skaters right now. There should be 4. Yeah, there's 4 skaters for St. Anthony's and the goalie Berhart. So this face-off being deep is key. What an important face-off this is as well. .34 seconds left. Face-off's to Berhart's left. It gets cleared. We expect Berhart to come out. He's staying in his cage. Here he comes now. There'll be an extra man here for St. Anthony. There are 2 men with 25 seconds left. Puck is deep. Friars are excellent. In front, Cada had an opportunity. There's Rowan now. Keeps it deep. DeAndrea with 12 seconds. Goes up the boards. Puck high in the air. Glove down at mid-ice. One last chance. Rister saved by Walsh. He'll push it off to the side, and that will be the final whistle. So St. Anthony's, a tremendous comeback, but they will fall a goal short. Chaminade wins this one 6-5. They win the regular season series as well, 2-1, and they remain atop the Catholic High School League as well. Big win for Chaminade. We'll take a quick break. We'll get you our player of the game for Chaminade when we return. You're watching this Catholic High School Hockey League showdown on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video. It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media. Varsity Media is the tri-state area's sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
We welcome you back to Cantiague Ice Rink. Dylan Butler here. Final score, Chaminade holds on for the 6-5 win over rival St. Anthony's, and we have now with us the Chaminade captain, Dom Idavai, part of a impressive backline through the year, but Dom was kind of not an island back there, but you had a lot of your guys missing here today. Certainly it's the case, it's understanding here, but obviously then you had a couple match penalties too, so you had a short bench, a lot of guys winded. What do you think about getting these 2 points?
You know, came into this game, we had a short bench, so we know we had to push deep and just get it going. So we did what we got to do. We got the win, and that's it.
Yeah, great start for you guys. Obviously 4 goals right away, right? 4-0. It's 6-1 then. But obviously those penalties loomed large, and it kind of gave St. Anthony's an opportunity, and they took it. What was the talk like on the bench? What was the message there as a leader, as a captain, late, knowing that, you know, St. Anthony's had all the momentum, they had scored 4 in a row?
You know, we had to stay positive. You know, we just got a little rough patch, but it is what it is, and we come back and we held on to the win.
You take the season series from them now 2-1, and the league being what it is, I'm sure the 2 points means just even more because of the standings. You stay atop. You know, Iona Prep is coming in, but look, it's a rivalry. You know it well. It's a lot of the bigger games that you guys circle. How big is that to take 2 out of 3 from St. Anthony's this year?
It's always a big win to get over St. Anthony's, but you know, eyes are forward. You know, we push forward, and that's it. We don't look back now. The eyes in the playoffs now.
6 in a row for you guys now in the league. You guys are playing some really good hockey. 2 out of your last 3 against Iona Prep. Obviously, those will be massive games. So as you said, right, you celebrate this win here tonight, but you know 2 big ones coming up against Iona Prep, which will likely determine number 1 and number 2 seeds in the playoffs.
Yeah, we go on the road now, so that's it. We try to get those 2 wins up there, and we finish the season off strong.
Dom, thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. We wish you and your Flyers the best of luck going forward.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Dom Idavai, the captain of Chaminade. It was not the ending that they would have hoped for, and they had a rally or to fend off the rally for St. Anthony's, but they did that in a big way to get the 6-5 win. That'll do it here from us at Cantiague Ice Rink. For AJ Nieves, Kevin Reichert, and my brother from another mother, our director, Brian Butler. I'm Dylan Butler, thanking you for joining us. We will look forward to seeing you next time right here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports